Okay, we're in Chapter 6 of SOLIDWORKS Basics Tools on page 6-3. We're going to start off by making the forms tray. I'm going to go to File, create a new part, and I've got my ANSI standard set up with 3 decimal places. So we're going to put a sketch on the top plane, and I'm going to use a center point rectangle at the origin, and this is going to be 10 by 5. Has filleted corners, so we're going to grab our fillet tool, and our radius is 0.5, and we're going to come in here and radius all these corners. Okay, finish this sketch. Now, important to take a note when we go to features and we go to extrude, we want to make sure that we're extruding in the opposite direction. We're extruding down. We're going to go for a depth of 2 with a 5-degree draft, and so it's a blind 2 inches, 5-degree draft, and hit OK. Oops, I was supposed to hit draft outward. That looks right now. Here we go. Okay. Next, on page 6-4, we're going to create a sketch on the front view and start off by putting a center line in. And then we can draw this feature. If we want, we could draw this as a dynamic mirror and come in here and draw a line out about like that, and okay, and let's put some dimensions on that. So this here is a 45. This dimension is 0.5, and this dimension is 5. Okay, everything is fully defined. Something looks a little silly there. Hopefully that's all right. Just zoom in tight here. That's one feature. Okay. Exit sketch. In this case, we're going to do a cut through all. So extruded cut. This is going to be a through all both. Okay. Off to page 6-5. We're going to take some more material off. We're going to make a sketch on this surface, and we are going to offset some entities to a 0.25 distance, and we want to change that direction. Oop, here we go. Hit OK. I'm going to, oops, I did that in the wrong direction. One more time. Offset, reverse, hit OK. I'm going to select this and offset entities, reverse, hit OK. We do not need this line, so I'm going to delete those 2 lines. And then we're just going to connect these dots, and we should be good to go. Okay, exit that sketch. In this case, we're going to do a extruded cut. We're going to make sure that we are offset from the surface for an option, and we're going to select this surface and a distance of 0.25, and want to make sure our draft angle is 5 degrees and we don't have outward selected. So just make sure that's correct. Believe that is correct. All right, moving forward, we're going to create a sketch now on page 6-6. Click here, make a new sketch. This is going to start the rib command. So I want to look straight on here, and once again we're going to create a couple of center lines. Put a circle in here and diameter of 3.25. Put a couple of lines in. Select this edge. Put a vertical line in. Oops. Let me delete that line. Try that again. There we go. Okay, we need a dimension. This line goes from here to here. A distance of 3.125. Do the same thing on this side. Could have used a mirror command. Need a couple of lines filling in this circle now. So we're going to start right at that quadrant, go to there, and one more starting at 12 o'clock, go down to 6 o'clock. Alright, so we should have a sketch that is on that plane that represents shapes that we need for our ribs. Alright, so we're going to exit that sketch, go to the rib command, and put a value in of 0.25, and it is mid-rib, and we're going to put draft angle of 5 degrees. Okay, and I believe we are all set. Alright, that looks good. Okay, we're going to on to page 6-7. We're going to add some fillets. So fillet command, going to full preview. First fillet is 1/2 inch. We're going to select this. If you're following along in the book, you should see the same image on top of page 6-7. It's okay. The next set of fillets we're going to add, we're going to look at the part from the side here and make sure we have box selection selected. Now when we go to fillet, we're going to set the value to 0.125, and notice the area I'm creating the box in. I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom. I'm going to go to there, and it's going to select everything in this part with the exception of that bottom edge. And if we hit OK, we now have all of our fillets. So we can move on to page 6-8 and shell this part, and we should be done. So I'm going to flip it over and go to the shell command. We want to select this face to remove, and we want to put a value in of 0.08. And see if we, all right. That's it.